Week 10 of the trend. Did you guys miss us? We sure missed you.
Did you miss me? Like Tommy Davidson on that episode of Martin. Did you miss us? Back, y'all. We are back. We are back. We are back. We hope that you've been enjoying our artist spotlights. We really hope that you've been enjoying our artist spotlights. Remember, we told you if you want us to spotlight anybody, let us know. But you got to hit us up on our Facebook. So Youneik and I, you can hit us up at Youneik Mekha. That's us together. You'll find Youneik Mekha is both of us. Or you can hit us up on my page or her page, and bam, just be like, look, we need you to play this.
Right.
We need this to be the artist spotlight. We need, you to play this remake. And your artists, your greatness recycle. So, yeah.
Yep, even
we
new
are back.
Songs. You can let us know new songs that you would like to hear played as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because, we like to get with the real music. Not to say the other music is fake music, but, stuff that we know got some kind of stickability. That's like, wow, that's a song. That type of stuff. So, yeah, man, what is trending on your end, sis?
Well, you see I'm wearing my number 24. Got to rep Kobe. He turned 42 on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Bittersweet.
Yeah.
He's going to have a street next to the Staples Center named after him. It's going to be called Kobe Bryant Boulevard. So that's pretty dope. And Kendrick Lamar, he's been MIA for a minute, but he did release a Nike commercial for Kobe. He's narrating it. So I thought that was pretty dope. Called Better Mamba. Very inspiring. I saw it when I posted it, and I thought it's very inspiring for kids, for anybody that's doing anything positive.
That's right.
So,
well, I wanted to say two things. One is I wanted to fix my little mistake from last week, but before I say that, I wanted to say that I heard that Patty Duke from Hot 97, and I don't know if exactly how recent this is, but I just found out today that he was fired, and he has something to do with the murder of Yusuf Hawkins all of those years ago in 1989.
Oh, wow.
That he was, so I was just like, I was so devastated because that was the first case that I ever really followed as a kid, like really paying attention. And I was so devastated. And I know they happened. It happened months apart from the Central Park 5, same year, because my teacher said that we could write about either one. And I chose to write about Yusuf. And I used to always follow that story to the T. And so I found that out today, and I was so disheartened that I didn't even read it. I am going to definitely look into it in depth, but I heard about that. I'm glad that, if that's the case, that even though it was years down the line, that they stepped in and was like, you just can't be here. Nikki, you're going to help me out here because I want to fix what I did last week. So last week I was telling you about the whole ice cream song. That is true. It is true. But I had the wrong ice cream song. I had the Mr. Softy version of it. So Nikki, can you just show them which was the real song? So I recant my statement a little bit. Continental Soldier, do your ears hang low is what I thought.
It originated as a song called Turkey in the Straw, but when it came to the U.S. from the UK, that's when they changed the lyrics for it, and it was N-Word Love a Watermelon was the song, and it was actually released by Columbia Records in 1916, and it portrayed Black people as mindless beasts devouring slices of watermelon. And so that's the racist history of the song. I don't even want to get into what some of the things that are said in that song are. But now RZA is offering an alternative to that song. And he's saying that alternative will be free forever. Listen to what he had to say.
Cute humor. They called me up and it was like, we got to do something about this, Riz. We could change the dynamics. We could make a new ice cream jingle for a new era.
So he changed it.
We wanted to make a melody that includes all communities, that's good for every driver, every kid. And I'm proud to say, for the first time in a long time, a new ice cream truck jingle will be made available to trucks all across the country in perpetuity. That means forever, you know what I mean? Like Wu-Tang's forever.
And the RZA, I just also found out that the RZA has sold a bulk of his catalog as well. So that's kind of trending. But anyway, I just wanted to fix that so you guys know it's not the Mr. Softy one. But either way, calling us N-words and the watermelon thing, like, come on. Moving right along.
Okay, so I'm super excited. Next Monday, the 31st, Brandy and Monica will be doing verses. I've been waiting for this moment, and I'm just glad that they finally ironed out the kinks and they're making it happen.
Yes.
Who y'all got?
I'm loving the idea.
I'm loving the whole idea. I love both of them the same, but
I love them both.
I think I'm going towards Brandy.
I love them both. Brandy was the most mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
But and so, because of that, I definitely have to give her that. But Monica's a Scorpio, so, I'm Team Scorpio all the time, but I love the Pisces, though. But, I mean, because she was definitely the most mainstream. I would love to see them do something together now, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
They were the Tracy Spencer and Shanice of the 90s. I always said that, yeah.
Most definitely.
So, yes, versus, we can't wait.
Mm-hmm. And Meg Thee Stallion, she finally came out and said that Tory Lanez was the one who shot her. She finally name dropped.
Mm-hmm.
And
right.
I'd like to see everybody that stood up for her.
Right. T.I.,
mm-hmm.
Mario,
Jon B.
A good few amount of people, stood up for her because, like you mentioned, the whole no snitching stuff.
Right.
And he shot her in the foot. I don't care if he shot her on there. What?
Right. She was trying not to talk about it.
People don't understand what snitching really means.
Right.
She's not snitching because they do a crime together. She's telling what happened to her.
Right.
The victim. So I don't understand people.
Right. Somebody even care about that.
Exactly.
Especially since she was trying to not say anything because of the climate of everything that's going on. She was trying to protect the Black man, and they tried to come out, his publicists and his people tried to come out and turn it around on her. And it's like, okay.
Right. She was not feeling that. And of course, I'm still trending. I got the cover of my book. So I got to see what I look like.
Can't wait to see.
And I'm so excited about that. But that will be the unveiling at my book event, my virtual book event, September 9th. And then also, I think I'm going to do it there. Not the unveiling, but I'll do the game probably there. And then on September 19th at my brunch, I'll do the game there because I have a couple of social distance friends there. And then that will be the day that I do the actual unveiling. So,
yeah.
Let's get into it.
Yes. So,
yes.
And that, Nikki, we do about this time every week. Try to put your thinking caps on and try to figure out who this artist is. Take us away, Nikki.
Youneik about to jam real hard. Watch the show.
Right.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. Your flights were safe. I'm feeling real breezy. Swift like the wind. It's calling my body. Yeah. It's calling my soul. It's calling my mind. Girl, I gotta go. Baby, it's the grind. Yes, I had a good time. Don't get me wrong, you were so good. And I really wish I could stay a little bit longer. love you a little bit stronger, and go a little deeper, baby, with you. But since this thing is calling, I gotta answer. Dry your eyes, girl, don't cry, 'cause you're making it hard for me, 'cause I don't wanna leave. Ooh, girl, but I gotta go right now. I'll be back to hold you down. I don't wanna leave, no. Girl, I gotta go right now. And I'll be back before you know it.
Standing here looking out my window. Nights are long and my days are cold, 'cause I don't have you. How can I be so damn demanding? I know you said that it's over now, but I can't let go. Every day I wanna pick up the phone and tell you that you're everything I need and more. If only I could find you. Yeah. It's no coming back to you. Like away without a clue. I'm missing you, baby. All right. Yes, I am missing you.
I gotta say, you're a hell of a woman, like a new drop in summer. Put me over the weather when I'm under. Did you know you do that for me? And I wonder sometimes why you be taking your time. I know it's gonna be right, girl, I put that on my life. You be giving me the coldest shoulder, 'cause you don't want your emotions taking over. Instead of talking about you looking for a soldier, all you're trying to say you don't see that me. I know that we're friends, but taking it there won't messy up. Please just trust in me, girl, I got you, can't you see? Oh, baby girl, it's getting me. Why you trying to act like that, girl? Like you don't see what I see. You should be with me. It's your baby. I saw you walking down on Melrose. You look like an angel, straight out of heaven, girl. I was blown away by your sexiness. All I have to do is catch up to you. Slow down, I just wanna get to know you. But don't turn around, 'cause that pretty round thing is good to me. Slow down, gotta see anything so lovely. Turn around.
This young Lloyd, bless me, Lord, live from Atlanta, Georgia. Decatur, where it's great. And I want all my sexy ladies to report to the dance floor immediately. We gon' go to glide this for y'all. Yes, big grease.
Yeah, right off the back, man, the boy got dollars, so women come frequent like flight mileage. It ain't no secret. I might holler, but I ain't gon' sweat you, baby. I'ma let you catch up with your game. Run faster, don't let them lose you, 'cause I ain't gon' bless you unless you feel a little desperate. Send a text message, girl.
Stop, wait a minute. The way you move that girl, you done got my heart all in it. And I just wanna be with you tonight, girl, please. I'ma play it, yeah, it's true, but I changed the game for you. I wanna see what it do, can I be free? This is how I feel, I'm in need of love, so let's dip up out of here. Ooh, you're just my time, everything's so right, and I just want you. So let's dip up out of here, let's dip up out of here. She's fun too, but I want you. She's fun too, but I want you. I just left my baby girl a message saying I'll be coming home. I'd rather be alone. She doesn't fully understand me. I
I'd rather leave than to cheat. If she give me some time, I can be the man she needs. But there's a lot of lust inside of me, and we've been together since our teenage years. I really don't mean to hurt her, but I need some time to be alone. But when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad now that I wanna leave. She's crying her heart to me. How could you let this be? I just need time to see where I wanna be. I wanna be.
All you people in the club, feel it.
Baby, I had to stop for a second on the balcony. Scoping you down, you looking fine to me. All dressed up and buying your own drinks, and that ain't right. I thought you can't handle it on your own, but you too damn fine to drink it all alone. Can I come double with you? To you, I'ma make a toast. Don't talk, baby, just move with me. Take a sip, and I got you feeling dizzy. It's alright, baby, it's alright with you. Don't talk, baby, just move with me. Take a sip. I got you feeling dizzy. It's alright, baby, it's alright with you.
Every hookup. I was driving, you was walking, and I swooped you up. From that moment on, I knew you were the one. Yeah. I was single, you was lonely, and we fell in love. We would sit and talk for hours about anything. Baby, you hang up, no, you hang up, on 3 hang up. I bought you if I paid you and I gave you everything. Said you'd always be my baby, then you how you gonna come and leave me now? How you gonna act like that? How you gonna change it up? We just finished making up. How you gonna act like that? How you gonna act like we don't be making love? You know we can turn it up, break it stuff that you love. How you gonna act? How can you forget? How you gonna act like that?
It's your birthday, so I know you want to ride out. Even if we only go to my house, sit more easy as we sit upon my couch. Feels good, but I know you want to cry out. You say you want passion, I think you found it. Get ready for action, don't be astounded. We switching positions, you feel surrounded. Tell me where you want your gift, girl. Girl, you know I've been feeling, wake up in a late night, been dreaming about your loving. Girl, you know I don't need candles to
then let me come by, baby. Know the sound of the trees, 'cause baby, first it says it's a lie. Shine on me, something, let me come through the speakers. Know the sound of the trees, then let me come through the speakers. Know the sound of the trees, then let me come through the speakers. Know the sound of the trees, 'cause baby, girl, this is the music for love. Shine on me, said just let the bass line hit your boom boom all up in your system. 'Cause baby, girl, this is the music for love. Girl, up my fantasy, just flow through your body. Get this party started, 'cause baby, girl, this is the music for love. Put me on repeat, girl, let's go again and again. No matter AM or FM, 'cause baby, girl, this is the music for love. Wow. We could play the music loud whenever nobody's around. 'Cause if the sound starts to wake up the neighbors, we're gonna have to turn it down, 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 down. I'm about to have a real eruption, but there's gonna be no interruption. Baby, come push my buttons, I'll show you all my functions. Press play and let me start. Fast forward to your favorite part. After we're done here for one, we'll go back to the time. Girl, turn me up and let me come through the speakers. Blow the sound out of your tweeters. 'Cause baby, girl, this is the music for love. Shine on me, just let the bass line hit your boom boom all up in your system. 'Cause baby, girl, this is the music for love.
Well, here we are, all alone in this room. Oh, and girl, I know where to start and what we gonna do. Yeah. I'll take my time, we'll be all night, girl. So get ready, babe. I got plans for me and you. Oh, it ain't my first time, but baby girl, we can pretend that it's going right. Girl, tonight will never end. Let me take you down. I really wanna take you down and show you what I'm about. Can I take you down? Oh, body up and down. So don't stop, don't get it, quit playing with it, wait. Oh, take you down. I really wanna take you down, take you down.
Get it, yeah, get it, yeah.
Take it down. Yes,
Yes.
Nikki.
Another week of meals.
Yes.
You gonna have to figure this out. You gonna have to do what I tell you every single week. You might as well just start inviting your family over so y'all can converse about this. Because I tell you every week. Ask your mama and them, ask your grandma, and y'all sit around and figure this out. Now let's think about it. We talking about, some artists that came around
the 90s,
mid-90s. Right. So the artist who it is came out a little before them. One of the greatest entertainers that I ever seen perform live, to be honest. I was shocked. I liked this artist from the beginning, but when I saw him actually on the stage, I was like, wow.
Mm-hmm. And not only can he dance his booty off, but he can sing his face off as well. Live vocals, not studio recordings. He can sing.
He's a good singer. He's a great artist. I mean, he looked up to Bobby Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all think y'all know? He looked up to Bobby Brown. And when you think about it, you see that. I mean, he's all over the place. He's amplifying. He's, a lot of what Bobby was at the age that he came out. Because they actually came out close in age as well. Because when Bobby Brown came out, he was 12. This artist was not much older than that
13.
when he came out as well. Yeah. So, what y'all think?
I'm excited. We'll give you some clues. He released his self-titled debut album in 1994. Think you know? You think you know?
Mm-hmm. One of my favorite songs by him, actually, on that album, I think T-Boz choreographed the video for.
Don't waste
one of my favorite songs ever. And it's funny because the way that I love TLC, when I was looking at those moves, I was like, those moves look a little, TLC-ish to me. Yeah.
He was so cute in that video.
And so, and then years down the line, speaking of TLC, ... because if I say the rest, you really gonna know. But so choreography would be like, let me keep in touch with them.
And that was always so funny to me because I'm like, she watched him as a little boy. Y'all should know who we're talking about now. Y'all should definitely know.
If you don't know, you really ain't your mama now.
Right. 10 studio albums to date. Sold more than 100 million records worldwide. Mr. Usher, baby. Huh?
I said lived in Stone Mountain for a minute too.
Yeah, Usher, Nikki.
I do it for the ladies. I do it for the ladies. I gotta keep it hood. Where we at, Polo? I see you, man. Yo, kid, you was right. We just getting started. Yeah, man.
You say you're searching for somebody that'll take you out and do you right. Well, come here, baby, and let daddy show you what it feel like. You know all you gotta do is tell me what you're sipping on. And I promise that I'm gonna keep it coming all night long. Looking in your eyes while you want me as a say. And I think that shawty, I got a thing for you, yeah. Doing it on purpose, why I can tell by the way you're looking at me, girl. I wanna make love in this club. Wanna make love in this club, yeah. In this club, I wanna make love in this club. Make love in this club, in this club, in this club, yeah. Listen, there goes my baby, girl. You don't know how good it feels to call you my girl. There goes my baby. Loving everything you do, ooh, girl. Look at you. Bet you ain't know that I be checking you out. You be putting your heels on. I swear your body's so perfect, baby. How you work it, baby, yeah. Woo. I love the way that you be poking it out. Girl, give me something to feel on. So please believe we gon' be twerking it out by the end of the night, baby. Around your waist, wouldn't trade this feeling for nothing. Not even for a minute. And I'll sit here long as it takes to get you all alone. But as soon as you come walking my way, you gon' hear me say, there goes my baby. There she goes, there she goes, there she goes. If you don't know how good it feels, you don't know my girl. Ooh, yeah. Relationship with you. Ooh, following all the things that come along with to make me, yeah. The one I'm with, start a new relationship with you. What you do, following all the things that come along with to make me. For anything that came between us, you were like my best friend. The one I used to run and talk to when me and my girl was having problems. You used to say it'll be okay, suggest little nice things I should do. And when I go home at night and lay my head down, all I seem to think about was you. And how you make me wanna be the one with you. New relationship with you. It's all yeah. Think about all the things that come along with you. Make me. The one I'm with. Oh, baby. Relationship with you. This is what you do. All the things that come along with you. What y'all know about a supermodel? Fresh out of Air magazine. Buy her own bottles. Look, pimp juice, I keep it on. Bad than a mother. Oh, now you're a bad girl. Baby, if you're a bad girl. Players, when you see me, act like you know me. I keep $1 worth of dimes. No, baby, it ain't easy. For all my chicks in the club, who knows how to cut a rug? If you're a bad girl, get me bad girl. Work me, baby. Shake it in the way I like. I'm ready to be bad. I need a bad girl. Say that. Get me bad girl. One sexy lady. Coming on with me tonight. I'm ready to be bad. I need a bad girl. Bad, baby. Get me bad girl. See the thing about you that caught
same thing that makes me change my mind. Kinda hard to explain, but girl, I'll try. You need to sit down, this may take a while. See this girl, she sorta looks just like you. She even smiles just the way you do. So innocent she seemed, but I was fooled. I'm reminded when I look at you, but you remind me of a girl that I once knew. See your face whenever I look at you. Won't believe it, baby. Don't keep girls around me. Oh, no. This is why I just can't get it with you. Smell it. Don't leave your girl around me. True player for real. That's my nigga for real. Situation will arise in our lives, but you gotta be smart about it. Celebration with the guys I sacrificed, 'cause I knew you could not sleep without it. Meanwhile, I loved you. You were my girl. You see, I thought the world of you, but you're so steady, baby. It's okay, girl, 'cause I'ma be alright tonight. You don't have to go. It's okay, girl, 'cause I'ma be alright tonight. You know how we do this. The kind of brother who've been doing it my way, getting my way for years in my career. And every lover, in and out my life, I hear love and left in tears without a care. Until I met this girl, turn the tables around. She called me by surprise and said, no, I'd be the one breaking down. I can't figure it out why I'm so caught up. Got me feeling it, caught up. I don't know what it is, but she's got me twisted. I'm so caught up. Yeah, got me feeling it, caught up. Usher, baby. Losing control. This is for the A. Shawty, I do mind if you dance on a pole. That'll make you a hoe. Shawty, I don't mind when you work until 3. If you're leaving with me, go make that money, money, money. Your money, money, money. 'Cause I know how it is. Go handle your biz and get that money, money, money. Your money, money, money. You can take off your clothes, long as you coming home, girl, I don't mind. The ballers in here tonight, they gon' buy 100 bottles. As soon as you shake it, I know they gon' make it colossal in here. Cause shawty, you thinking them tricks that you do with your body. Got all of these niggas, they crowding around you like they sing Beyonce in here. You want your own and you need your own, baby, who am I to judge? Cause how could I ever trip about it when I met you in the club? I make enough for the both of us, but you dance anyway. You know I was raised in the A, shawty, I don't mind if you dance on a pole. That'll make you a hoe, shawty, I don't mind when you work until 3. If you're leaving with me, don't make that money, 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 money. What you doing? Really? You know I'm coming over, right? Now, baby, tell me what you wanna do. You got a heart for me already, baby. Okay. Be in that vibe. Give me 10 minutes. Be ready. Hey, that little thing I like. Now, baby, tell me what you wanna do. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me. I pull up, anticipating good love. Don't keep me waiting. I got plans to put my hands in places I've never seen, girl, you know what I mean. Let me take you to a place nice and quiet. There ain't no one better to talk, ain't got much. I just wanna take it nice and slow. See, I've been waiting for this for so long, making love until the sun comes up. Baby, I just wanna take it nice and slow. Now, when you feel it in your body, you found somebody who makes you change your ways, like hanging with your crew. Said you act like you ready, but you don't really know. And everything in your past, you wanna let it go. I've been there, done it on the ground. After all that, this is what I found. Nobody wants to be alone. If you're touched by the words in the song, then maybe you got it bad. Bring your own friend, name up and you call right back. Oh, you got it bad. If you miss a thing, you realize your friend, your whole life's alright. Oh, you got it bad when you're stuck in the house. You don't want it that fun. All you think about, you got it bad when you're out with someone, but you keep on. Every time with somebody else, there's so many things that I wanna do. I promise you when I'm ready that I'll spend my life with you. What is love is steady, 'cause I don't know what to do. So tell me, girl, are you ready to do what we came to do? One day we can be together, 'cause you know that I wanna be down. Right now we can walk together. You know I got to get around, 'cause I have much money. Don't have no money. Buy a diamond ring. Trying to be funny. It's only a sexual thing. It's like that. Can you get away? You wanna love the joy I bring. Can you get away? Oh yeah, it's like that. Oh.
Can you get with it? Oh my goodness. When that little boy put that song, he was a little boy at the time. When he put that song out, I was like, what this little boy know about Can You Get With It?
Well, shoot, we were still trying to figure it out.
Right. Sure was.
That's the funny thing, because when I heard it just now, that's what I was thinking about in my head, like, but Usher. You know something that I like about Usher? What I really like, besides the fact that he totally blew my mind when I went to see Janet Jackson and he opened for Janet Jackson. If you could blow anybody's mind when they waiting to see Janet Jackson, like, that's humongous. Mm-hmm. I was in total awe of some Usher Raymond, and that was in the earlier part of his career. That was Janet Jackson's first HBO special.
Velvet Rope?
That I saw, and yelled so daggone, yelled so daggone much I couldn't talk. The next day, my professor was like, let's go to Starbucks, because you can't. But anyway, I was in total awe. But what I love about Usher is, until this day, every time he comes out with something, and this is stemming from the 90s, every time he comes out with something, he always has a single or two that's going to be on heavy rotation on radio. And there's not a lot of artists from the 90s that could come out now
and have that effect.
First of all, that's been consistent. he takes breaks, but he's still pretty consistent. And every time that he comes out, you're going to get a couple of things off that particular album that is going to be played in heavy rotation like it was played when he first came out. So I love that about Usher. I actually did a workshop on that stripper song because me and my girls had to talk about that. You know how I am with stuff like that. But we had to talk about that song. So it's just like, you know, even with things like that, you know, that's a very suggestive conversation. And I remember talking about that with my teen girls at work and just getting their thoughts on what they thought about those lyrics. So, you know, I take these things and be able to use them with my professional career outside of the approved, yeah.
But look,
but Usher,
it's a reality. It's a lot of people's reality.
And that's why you talk about it.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's why you talk about it.
But Usher, man, he's done so many great things outside of just his music career. He's a part owner of the basketball team, the Cleveland Cavaliers. He played Billy Flynn on Chicago Broadway. He's the judge. He was a judge on The Voice. So he's done like a lot of stuff. He's responsible for Justin Bieber's career. That's huge.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. It was a toss-up between him and Justin Timberlake. He was trying to decide which one to go with, and he went with Usher.
Usher, baby.
That's right.
Usher. Some real soul. Yeah.
Usher
is.
He's
definitely
the man. It's like we watched him grow up, and it felt like we were so much older than him, but we really weren't. Like 3 years, like 3 years apart or something like that. My fellow Libra. So you know how I feel about that. You know you represent the Scorps and I represent the Libras. Nikki, what you is again?
Y'all the torch passers.
Right.
Huh?
What you a Gemini? Nikki? What you?
Yeah, but
Nikki is a spring baby.
Yeah, we fall
baby. Nikki's a spring baby. Autumn is on the rise. It's coming. Libra season is next. Yes. My torch passer. But yeah, he's definitely an awesome talent. He really, really is. And I mean, I'm just waiting to hear some more stuff. Because I know whatever he comes out with, like I said, it's gonna be at least 2 singles that you're definitely gonna continue to hear. And then he'll be gone for a little while and he'll be back. And that's just what he does. So I just want to commend Usher for, like the word I used earlier, his stickability in the industry. I really do. And people I think it's almost like the unspoken expectation. Like we know that Usher got to be coming out with something soon because we have not heard from Usher. And so that's what he does with us. He'll give us a little break, then he come out, bam!
And hit you.
I had a staff member that used to. Yeah, so come on, Usher, baby, because we're waiting.
Yeah, most definitely, Usher. He and I just wanted to acknowledge he actually did have an album out this year. I knew I wasn't bugging. He actually released an album.
2020?
Well, a single, I Cry. I gotta check that out because I didn't hear it.
Let's check it out. We might need to play that.
Yeah, we might. Yeah, definitely. Maybe next
week. The song with LMA.
Yeah, sure did. Yep. And he has a song with
Nikki. How can I not know that?
Right, and he has a song with
Nikki,
Summer
you
Walker.
know I love that song.
He has a song with Summer Walker as well.
Yeah,
I definitely love that song with LMA.
Right. I should don't be acting like I'm MIA. I'm around. I'm here. He has 8 AMAs,
right.
4 BET Awards, 18 Billboard Awards, 8 Grammys, 2 VMAs, 3 NAACP Awards, 3 Kids' Choice Awards, 3 People's Choice Awards, 9 Soul Train Awards, 7 Teen Choice Awards, and 4 World Music Awards. So Usher, he has.
And we know, like we said before, when you start getting those World Music Awards, that's something. Not too many people who we've spotlighted. I think he's only the 3rd artist that we spotlighted that actually have at least one world music award. So that's Beyonce and Michael Jackson. So I mean, enough said. Enough said.
Right.
What else you gonna say?
Right. Keep up the good
So
work. That's right. So what we do every week around this time, you're gonna get into our greatness recycle.
As I stand here contemplating on the right thing to decide, will I take the wrong direction? Oh, my life, where will I go? What lies ahead of me? I have strong determination, and I'm not afraid of change. I have yet to find out someone who is care to satisfy me, so stay right by me. Oh, who can I run to? Who can I run to share this empty space? Tell me, who can I run to when I need love? Who can I run to? Who can I run to fill this empty space when I left her? Who can I run to when I need love?
Yes!
We love
the Jones girls and our girls Xscape. So sis, I think this week I'm going for the remake.
You hear I'm still singing the remake.
I'm going for the remake. To me, Xscape took that song and ran with it.
Yes, they did.
I rest my case, Nikki. Nikki, I think we finally went with the remake.
Yes, y'all did.
We finally And shout outs to the Jones girls, because if it was not for the Jones girls making such a beautiful song, there would have been no remake.
Right.
Shouts out to the Jones girls for, just being the originators.
Definitely. But shout out to Xscape for taking that thing and running with it.
Somebody recreating or doing their own version of it, and not only did they do it justice, but they killed it.
Yes, bodied it.
Shout out to Tamika, Latasha, and Candy.
Yes.
My girls, those being Youneik girls. We love us some Xscape, honey.
Yes.
Love us some Xscape. That's a group that I still would like to actually meet. All of them. Because I think I've seen all but Tiny. But I met Candy 2 years ago when she was in New York. But yeah, I love me some Xscape. Youneik love her some Xscape. And it's just like, that's not the only song. Like, they did, I think every remake that they've made has been sick. When you can remake something that the Clark sisters do,
right,
and then you take that thing and what? Or like Scarlett would say, what the 3-year-old midget? What the? Yeah, that's what she is, because she's really an adult, but that's a whole nother story.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
They just don't.
They sure are.
This week, this is what we going with this week, y'all. Yeah.
The remake.
I don't know what y'all think. Y'all can hit us up even to tell us that. Like when we have our, greatness recycles, hit us up and be like, yo, Mekha, I disagree with you. I think the other groups was better. Hit us up. We can do a little friendly debate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Country to country. Like, hit us up on our Facebook and tell us what you think. What do you think was a better version? and then we're gonna argue you down if you don't agree. So just get ready.
Because we're okay, so
we're gonna argue you down even more if you don't tell a friend to join the trend.
Right.
That's when I throw that out there. I hope you're doing that.
So we're gonna get into our new song of the week. Ledisi. Yeah.
If God took me away today, I pray I did everything I could to honor you. And when I open my eyes, there's joy each day. What a blessing, I'm waking up next to you. Your kisses are a sweet surprise. Still can't believe you're in my life. The impossible is possible because of you. I will love you past forever. I'll do anything for you. I will do anything for you. Heart and soul, I'll do anything for you. You are my life. What means us to. Yeah. I'll do anything for you.
I was about to bust out and be like, how does it feel?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yes, that's my girl. I love her. She's so cool. She speaks to me.
Ledisi. Yeah, that's definitely your girl right there, Ledisi. She's good. Definitely is.
Yeah.
You liked it?
Yeah. Y'all want to go into the new artist?
Yeah, since we got some time to kill.
Okay.
So, because we got some time to kill, yeah.
Rashaann the Root.
Damn, this shit sounds so seductive. Listen. Now it's just the average night, I'm trying to find some inspiration. And I got the soundtrack to every situation. Got my shit on shuffle on my nighttime playlist. And when the song came on, it took me back to the place when I was so eager just to satisfy my cravings. After breaking up, after years of relations. So now, girl, I brought you right back to my place. And funny how music can take you back to situations. The song was Sizzler, just one of those days. Not to be confused with Era 25-8. Laying in my bed, just talking while the song plays. Skipping scenes in my mind to the part I get laid. And I heard some stories about you. Right hand told me he could surely vouch for how you do what you do, so you got it. Let's test a theory, girl, I wanna see the outcome. Now we touching, I'm kissing all on your body. They'll hear everything if we continue in silence. Turn up the music, the walls thin in this apartment. Now you free, baby girl, you can really just be as loud as you wanna be. But I'm holding back cause I ain't feeling this. All day anticipation, now it's different. I can't escape from my demeanor as a gentleman. Looking in your eyes and all I see is innocence. In my mind I was thinking that you won't go. On top of the fact that some would say that you a hoe. That ain't really my speed, I won't feed into the jokes. But now I see that you really just don't know how to say no. So here is just a test of my character. Saying I'm pure-hearted, well nigga, back it up. I stopped the scene, I had to intervene. I'm taking advantage of you, that's how it really seems. Maybe that's not the case, but I just left it. Couldn't be that desperate, now you laying on my chest. And sleeping good, I'm up reflecting. Staring at the ceiling, overthinking so excessive. Wondering someone from your past was aggressive, being selfish. Now weeks past, it seems that it's looking what we had to be bad if I had to took it. Hate jumping to conclusions, but I hear you taking trips constantly to the clinic. Man, I think I dodged a bullet. Shit crazy, ain't it? But you know, we just gonna move on to the second verse. Verse 2 right here. Listen. my selfishness get the best of me, especially when we talking what I love sexually. Putting what I want from you above your feelings, definitely. You had me looking back like, damn, nigga, that was less of me. Now we could take a look at this on a bigger scale. Ain't trying to say it's nothing wrong with looking out for self, but it turns detrimental. Other people get resentful when you willing to get sinful just for you to go excel. Cause niggas will kill for what they want. Shit'll get real for what they want. So please don't you ever get caught up in believing that you really got support from the ones you call your friends. Motherfuckers pay pretend. Now, I ain't trying to say everybody you should be against, but you'll be surprised. Shit can cause some confusion. Some real, some revealed to just be an illusion. And I learned the hard way. Thought if I love hard, they never cross me. Gave so many chances, I'm exhausted. I'm glad I kept my heart, I almost lost it. They talk about the root of evil, why the world so crooked. I always hear one of three, money, greed, or pussy. I see but one thing that you're overlooking. It's a cause of the other three and ain't no way to cure it. See, that pussy is powerful, that's one thing I gotta know. Niggas show true colors trying to see by what I was on. Like, nigga, do you know how many girls you can find any place, anytime, but you craving for mine? Damn. And I get we need money for survival. Ironic how that shit I have is feeling homicidal. Breaking trust for different angles, everybody feeling spiteful. But it's good because you splurge it, it don't matter what the price is. And I may disagree, but I ain't mad at your decisions. Only thing that kills me is how people treat you different. Now I'm notable, nah, I keep being indifferent. When I was building up, you wasn't even there to witness. And it's crazy, isn't it? Education, church, and even sex is a business. Even love comes with a price. And if there comes an ending, divorce settlements can lead you to some riches. Now moving on to what we call greed. What we call take away more than we need. Even worse, that we would do anything, even at the expense of your own regime. Now when I say this, just know I don't mean no offense, but it kinda lacks sincerity. On your road to heaven, see you doing good deeds. So it's really for yourself if you ask me. It raised my eyebrows when I hear people talking about doing good just to affect the karma. Clearly it was only for rewards and the honor. So for no return with the helping hand offer. And I'm a child of God, but it opened my eyes. Met a few people and it had me surprised. Showed me had a pure heart and was naturally kind. Turned out to be atheist, no belief in the God. The point I'm trying to make is no rewards after life. So if we ain't believe, will we try to live right? Would it still be important for us to keep our morals? Or would it get distorted without God as I like? They talk about the root of evil, why the world so crooked. I always hear one of three, money, greed, or pussy. But one can exist without the other two choices. Underneath all three is what you're overlooking. It's called selfishness.
So Nikki, that's the song that you're featuring on September 3rd.
Exactly. Rashaann, The Root. Where can they find them at?
Everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Amazon, everywhere.
Here, there, everywhere. You name it, he is there. And you already know that I totally condone that message. That's my baby, Silky Slim.
All right.
So yeah, y'all. Make sure that you guys are ready for next week, or ready to just hear us on all those different platforms too. But you Saturday people, look out for us the following Saturday. Make sure that you tell a friend to join the trend.
Mixtape.
Shout out to all the countries. That's right. Shouts out to all the countries that have been tuning in, listening to us. Shouts out to our big brother, Rashaann. Nikki, DJ K Nikki, where can they find you?
Check me out on my website at www.djknikki.
DJKnikki.com. Tell a friend to join the trend, y'all. Thanks.
Peace.